Hello honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay honeys, we're going to continue the Halloween series and I want to show you guys a very fun tutorial. I'm going to show you how I created these fun little matchbook little note cards for Halloween. I thought this was such a really fun idea. It's perfect for like a flip book or a flip, I don't know, album, or you mailing out something to your friends, to your co-workers. Maybe you're doing like a snail mail or a happy mail. This is also perfect to add to like a goodie bag. It's just super adorable to create, very easy, and I think it's fun, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so in the inside of these little Matchbox notebooks, you open it up like this and you have like a little note, like a little kind of like small little pages where you can write or document or just a little, take a little note. And I thought it would be cute to kind of put together and add to a like a goodie bag. So let me show you. I did this one, which is the one I'm going to show you. I created this one also, which I really love, and I just finished doing this one. So I'm going to show you how I did this one, okay? So what you're going to need is, obviously you're going to need some paper. Get some Halloween papers if you can. If you don't have Halloween papers, don't worry about it. Just get whatever you have. I had my 12 by 12 Halloween pad of paper and I used that. Take the 12 by 12 paper, cut a strip of your paper. Now, I can't give you any measurements because depending on what size your little notebook is going to be, it depends on the size of the strip that you're going to cut. So for my little notepad or notebook, I have this little tiny bundle of pages, and I'm going to use this as my size. To make matters easy, simple, and less complicated as possible, what I suggest is use one of these post-it little pads. You can find these anywhere. These are so simple to find. Walmart, Dollar Tree, Target, even Michael's, AC Moore. You can find these post-it little tabs anywhere. And the best thing about this is they come in gazillions of different colors. Here, excuse me. Here I have a orange one, and it makes sense. Orange, Halloween, it kind of goes nicely together, okay? So the greatest thing about this is that it has adhesive on one side. So you're going to use that adhesive that these little pads come with to help you add it to your little book. Now, make sure you don't buy the little post-it that has adhesive on both sides. You know, the one that kind of like pop up like in an accordion kind of way? You don't want those because those would not work for this project. You have to make sure that it has adhesive only on one side, okay? Once you decide on the size of your little pages, then use that as a template. So for example, I'm going to use this size of pages in my little notebook. I'm going to grab a few more. I'm going to add it to my page, and then I'm going to trim it out, okay? Just work with little by little pages. You don't want to work with too many pages. And that's how you're going to create your little bundle of little pages for your little notebook, okay? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me go get some water. My throat, it's already starting to be like a little scratchy and I think it's coming. So okay, Okay, once you get the size of pages that you're going to work with, the next step is going to be super simple. The strip that we cut out, okay, to fit the pages, you see here how these pages fit perfectly in the little strip, okay? Make sure you even your pages together, add them and put them as even as possible, just like that. And they fit, see how it fits perfectly inside the little strip that you cut, right? If you have double-sided paper, make sure that whichever side you want your little matchbook notebook to face is the side that you're going to work with, okay? So in this case, I want this to face when I open my little notebook, so make sure that you have the right side when you're working with this, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to put your little pages in here. You're going to leave yourself a little gap over here because you need to leave a little gap to fold this over your pages, okay? Let me put you closer. Let me dim down a little bit the lights. Okay, so again, these are your little mini pages. You're gonna need a little space to flip this over so that can hold your little pages together. You wanna make sure when you do that, the sticky part is facing down, okay? Not this way. The sticky part has to be facing that way. So what you're gonna do is, with the sticky part facing this way, you're gonna fold over, okay, this part of your paper. Then use your bone folder if you want to give yourself a nice, great, crispy fold, okay, just like that. And that's where you're gonna put this part of your little notebook. So when you close it up, you see how it's already coming together, right? Now for these three right here, I use my fuzzy scissors to cut a little bit of the edge so I can kind of look a little bit decorative, right? So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my fuzzy scissors, okay, just to give it a nice little, you know, cute decorative look. And you should get something like this. You see that? A nice cute little decorative look, okay? So what you're gonna do next is, you have this left over still, right? So we're gonna fold this over your notepad, just like so. Okay, so you're gonna fold this over your notepad and you're gonna give yourself another good crease right here. And you're gonna have all this paper left over. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut this off because you can't really use this paper, it's too much. So you're gonna cut this paper off, and you can use that for scraps if you want. Okay, save that for later. So you're gonna get a little something like that, looks like this, and when you open it up this way, see, you have your little notepad in there. So what we're gonna do next is this flap has to actually tuck in here so it can give you that illusion that is more or less like a matchbox, okay? Before we tuck this in here, we want to make sure that our little notepad is not going to go anywhere. So what I would suggest you to do is make sure that the sticky part is facing down. Fold this over and give yourself a nice big staple right in here, okay? You just staple your whatever you have and just staple a nice staple right in the center of your little, see right there in the center. This way, this isn't gonna go anywhere. It's stapled properly. It's not gonna flip anywhere, okay? Now, for your fold, I'm going to also use my fuzzy scissor as well. Now, you don't want to cut too much because you want to make sure that this little fold tucks inside your little fold on this end. But it has to tuck in correctly. As you can see here, it's too long. It's too bulky. So what I like to do is I like to take my pencil and I like to make myself a little guide. So this is where my little fold is, right? My scissors is going to basically trim off a little bit, which is this side right here. And I'm still giving myself some room to tuck in my little flap, okay? Take your fuzzy scissors and cut where you made that little line for yourself. See that? Okay? And now if you tuck this in, it should lay down properly. See? Nice and flat. No bulk or anything like that. And that already looks like a little matchbox, doesn't it? So freaking adorable. That's basically it. That is basically how you're going to create this little matchbox little notebook. So simple, so easy. Your friends receive it over the mail, they open it up, and you have a cute little pages here so they can write something if they want. Okay? So basically our little matchbook is complete. Now, I'm going to show you how I decorated these. What I did was I fuzzy cut my Halloween paper, and I have these little kind of like, you know, like bottles, like Halloween bottles that I fuzzy cut. So we're going to use 2 of these little bottles to decorate our little matchbox little notepad, okay? So I have here 2 of these little bottles that we're going to use. I also, in this one right here, I also use real matches. This is from my box of matches. And what I did was I took a few of these matches, and then what I did was I dipped the tip into an orange bright paint. So it kind of gives you like that pretty orangey tip to the matches, and I kind of really love that. Okay, so what I did was after I dipped this in my paint, I grabbed 2 of these and I kind of like, you know, I made one a little bit longer than the other, okay, just like that. I took my twine and I started wrapping this around my little matches, okay? So, first of all, let's kind of like glue this together, just like so, okay? And then we're going to glue a little bit of the twine, and we're going to go around this matches a few times, okay? See that? You're going to go around it a few times. Okay, and I think that's pretty much okay. Until it looks okay to you, and then you're just going to trim it off, and you're going to hot glue that back, okay? I'm going to move this over just like that. Okay? And you should get something like this. Your matches wrapped around your twine, okay? Perfect, right? Okay, let's glue down our little die cut of your choice. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, for the center of my little matchbox, I'm going to add this that I just did with you guys. I'm just gonna hot glue this like roughly right here, okay? Just roughly right there. I'm gonna hot glue it. And that just gives it like a fun, whimsy look to your notebook, okay? just like that. And then I made myself a little bow using the same twine. See that? And that bow is gonna go roughly right here. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to add some sequins, like I did here. See that? So we're gonna add a few sequins that I have right here. Okay, just a few, not too much. I'm just gonna add a few sequins on this side. Okay, sequence there, sequence here, and maybe a sequence there. Okay, there you go. You got some nice sequence going on over here. And the last thing we're gonna do to our little project is we're going to put an inside sticker in a little matchbook, little DIY matchbox book. I have these stickers that I use for the rest of these, and I'm just gonna add the little boo in the inside of my little matchbox DIY little notebook. So I'm just gonna add here boo, just to give it a really pretty, fun Halloween festive look. And that looks adorable. So when they open it up, see, it's gonna look like this. And when you get it, you should get something like this. And then when you open it up, boom, you get that. And you can write whatever you want here, take some notes, and then when you're done, you can go over here and you can close it. And that is how I create these really adorable matchbook little mini notebooks. I thought they were so cute. I really think it's a really good idea to do. Your pen pal would really love this if they get this over the mail. I know they're going to love it. I think it's just such a fun and cute and wonderful idea. It takes like seconds to do and not a lot of supplies. Okay, honeys? I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you thumbs up, guys. Make sure you let me know what you guys think about these videos. If you try to create something like this, make sure you tag me so I can see your wonderful creations. I want to thank everybody so much for returning back to my channel, for loving my Halloween series. And I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying yourselves. And I will be doing more videos soon. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for stopping by, honeys. Thank you for your lovely comments. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you return. I love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye, honeys.